Alright guys, so I've been grinding some live arena, but I've posted no videos because it's been bad. It's been really bad, honestly. So it's been so bad that I get done with the little session, I rage quit midway through, and I'm like, I'm not posting this video. This is a garbage video. So if you're seeing this one, well, it went better than the previous sessions, so that should tell you something. But live arena in general, sometimes it just frustrates. I don't know. I was sitting down in the previous one, so maybe standing up gets the blood flowing to my brain. But we'll see. I guess we're going to see it in this video how it actually plays out and how it performs. However, I got my tennis shoes on, so I feel a little bit taller today. I feel a little bit taller. Now, I should go through and organize my champions by champion tags, but I haven't done that. It's a little bit overrated, I guess. So we're going to go with the old... See, my Narcisse is a little bit of a mixed bag. So I like him, but he's not that good for me. Like, I don't have him built or anything, so I guess we're going to go it because I don't want him to have it. So I'll take it. Let me make sure my Discord's not going to be leaking anything. I don't want to leak messages. I want to be a good content creator real quick. Okay. Photoshop. Let's close that. Save Photoshop stuff. Okay. Tabs open. There we go. And we should be good. Nothing should be leaked, guys. It all should be well. Now, Mikage does pretty good by getting around UDK. I like Rotos a lot. Big fan of Rotos. Big fan. Don't know if I care. I mean, Mikage can get around it. It doesn't matter. He's just going to keep resin, so we'll do something like this. See my last support pick for the end. I actually rebuilt a Cardiel because I was losing to so many bomb teams, those friggin' bomb teams. I got a deep dislike for them. But not because they're difficult, but because they slot in the bomb champions at the end like you should do, right? And I don't have a champion to cleanse who's not in Stone Skin. And Stone Skin versus bombs, well, it's not really a good situation. So I built my Cardiel to counteract that. Now, the Foley's a pretty nasty hero. I'll probably just go Rotos. He might ban the Rotos, because the other option is him getting the Foley to just obliterate me. The other option is throwing in a Necrit here, so the Necrit protects Wukong, and then he's fine. So let's do that. Ban Armons. There we go. First match. First match of the day. Sun Wukong is a leader. I see what you're doing there, buddy. I see. You're banning the Wukong in hopes that... Yeah, it's probably going to work, honestly. I got some Stone Skin champs. The Foley... this is peculiar. So he can strip. He's not going to, though. He's going to ally attack with Mikage. So I'm going to do this. Interesting. So... let's see if I can... I wonder if I could double hit and actually kill the Foley through the double hit. It's like a big stretch, but I think it's my best chance. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening at all. Oh, but that didn't do much either. I got Stone Skin now. I got your Stone Skin, buddy. Much better over here than it is over there. Way bigger fan of that. Now, with Mikage having the block buffs, she wants to switch forms and then strip, of course. She's going to hopefully not strip Wukong. She did, in fact, strip Wukong. That's a feels bad moment for sure. Now, hopefully he goes the A2 and hopes to kill Wukong so that the Foley can't. Wow, he did. Fantastic. So, what that means is that when the Foley gets a turn, he's going to block revive on Narcisse and Ancora. But the champion that he really wants to block revive is going to still be alive. It's still going to be... he's going to be coming back to life, basically. So here we go. We have good old Wukong here, which he's going to stun him. Not really going to stun him. So now he's like, oh, crap, I made a mistake. I made a mistake is what he's thinking right now. I think we'll just go A1. I don't need to kill him. I just need to set it up so that I can A2 or even A3 and get Wukong to just blow up the enemy team. No reason to waste the A2 just yet. So, no ally attack. I don't really need a buff on him. If I put a buff on my Wukong, it actually kind of makes it worse because then the Candrafon can do the double hit. So there's no reason to buff. One Candy Smack could possibly mess me up. Not that smack, though. That ain't doing nothing. And he's getting provoked. Fantastic. So, I could go for the long reach on Foley. Let's go for the long reach on Candrafon. Boom! Didn't really do that much, but I mean, it did a little bit. It did a little bit of something, I guess. Strip everything and then smack him again. Unfortunately, there we go. Let's do A2. Okay. Doing some work for sure. Now, he's going to do double hit on the Wukong. Weak hit, or no, just a normal, but a weak hit there. Now, he can definitely kill the Wukong with the ally attack. Does he go for that, though? I kind of hope so, I guess. Going for the UDK would have been the play there. That was actually very unfortunate. He could possibly kill my UDK if I was to go the A3. So let's go A1. Boom! Smash the Kandrafon. Mikage gets her turn. Foley can't use the A3 again, right? I hope if he does, then it's over, right? Okay. And that's GG. So, gotta be very careful against the Kandrafons to actually do the correct things. But standing up, I can make those decisions because my brain is working. Whereas sitting down, my brain broke and I would have done lost a fight before it even began, basically. But that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. I gotta show you all something that happened to me over the past few days. It was quite the experience. So I've been working on an enclosure for a snake that I have, a boa. I built the ball python one that's behind me. I'll show you guys in just a moment. But I built the ball python one. Me and my wife did a little bit. And the boa one was basically done. It was ready to go. And I got some glass from my friend. Plexiglass is super expensive. He works at a glass place. It's pretty cheap, pretty affordable. So I got some glass from him and I was installing it. Well, in the midst of installing it, let me see what we're going to pick here. We got some fast champions to compete with me, essentially. We're going to go Wukong. Oh, no, we can't go Wukong. We can go Mikage plus... Well, Sandra's not actually built. Let's go Ankora. These two, maybe. I like Ankora a lot, but I don't want to pick her just yet necessarily. Rotos is good, but I need UDK if I do that. Like, I don't want him to have UDK. I really don't want him to have UDK. I don't care about it that much, though, to be honest. I just got to make sure I go first. My Mikage is pretty fast. Let's go Siffy. So I was working on the enclosure, putting the glass in. You guys probably know where the story's going. But I was so close to being done. Okay, it's been like a few months I was working on this. I was putting the first glass piece in there. Okay, boom, fit, good. The next piece of glass, well, I thought I measured it correctly, but apparently it was a little bit too long. So when trying to put it in there, I put a little bit too much pressure on the right side because the right side was like just barely over the track. Somehow maybe I was holding it wrong. The left side was just like a hair from being in. Well, I thought pushing my thumbs on the bottom of it would be fine. No, it was indeed not fine. And that's what I got left with. A pile of shattered tempered glass. Thankfully, it didn't break into like big shards or anything, so I didn't like get cut up bad. Just a little bit of cuts all over me. Not too bad. We're going to go here. We're going to go Rotos for sure, probably, right? I mean, he's going to go... I think we go Rotos plus Ray. I mean, Ray's a beast, so why not Ray, right? I can't go Hefrak. I got no chance to going to strip anything. Some Wukong would be awesome. So we'll go these two. He's going to go UDK, of course, right? But let's see this again. So that piece shattered onto all these little glasses. Now, that was super discouraging because this glass, you have a snake in the enclosure, I can't have any shred of glass whatsoever because they're going to pick it up and they're going to cut by it. So I had to take all this stuff out, which wasn't that big of a deal. I thought I was basically going to have to scrap the enclosure, but thankfully when it shattered, even though it went across my room, it didn't actually go too deep into this enclosure. I vacuumed everything, scrubbed it down, really made sure that everything was gone from there. So it's as safe as I can possibly get it, which I'm not going to be like, okay, it's safe enough. No, it's either fully safe and it's good or it's not. You can't go kind of safe because glass gets on a snake or any animal, well, it can cut them up. But all the pieces are done. It was just extremely frustrating going for months trying to build this thing, getting it done, which it looks pretty good. I can actually lower my green screen. Let's see if I can show you guys in just a moment. But going for months trying to get this together, and then the very last moment, the last possible moment, just shatters. My dreams shattered my dreams in front of me. Not that dramatic, but it's kind of what it felt like in the moment. So, Ray, let's go ahead and see what you're doing, girl. Let's see. Which, speaking of, the ball python's actually named Ray. Kind of goofy. The boa is named Lua. Also kind of goofy. Ray is because she's my first +4 champion. And since Raid is, well, essentially my job and very appreciative for that, I was like, you know what? This is a very fitting name. Very first +4 champion. Champion I like to use a decent amount. So she fits. And that's why I named my pet after her. And Lua was just a dark elf. Dark boa. Maybe I'll show him someday, but let's see the enclosures. So I got to move my webcam. The bottom one is the one that was newly made. This top one is the one you guys probably have always seen, but pretty proud of it. Work on getting the temperatures up to where they should be right now. They're a little bit wonky. So I put a new heat panel in there, and I got my thermometers essentially on the wrong sides or something, because my cool side says it's like warmer than the warm side, which I'm not a genius, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. Either I labeled them wrong or they're in a position wrong. I don't know. The warm side's underneath the heat panel, and the cool side is not. So the cool side should be cool, and the warm side should be warm. Who knows, guys? We got an Arbiter Yumiko team here, so they're going to try to outspeed me. They're going to try to go fast and lock me out, of course. I'm not going to have none of that, so I'm going to go Mikage plus... So speed team, I got a few options. I want to save another support champion for the end, because they may go bomb team, and I don't want to get bombed. I absolutely hate getting bombed. So I'm going to go... I should go Sify Rotos. Because Sify will cleanse the bombs from Rotos. Haha. Not really. Because she'll get... If it's Nishak, who's typically in the bomb teams, he'll get bombed first. So they got one more spot for a damage dealer. I could go the Cardiel pick, which is actually kind of okay, honestly. Cardiel, where you at, buddy? Answers to UDK, but it also cleanse the bombs. I think Hefrak as well. Now, with that said, Hefrak's a beast of a champion. Weak to Stoneskin Wukong, kind of. But he's good. So, I'm gonna try him out. My Cardiel's like 300 speed. Actually, matter of fact, let's see if I open up the Hellhaze Optimizer and show you guys some of these builds as I talk about them. So, Cardiel, here we go. It's like I knew what was going on, guys. It's like I knew what was going on. Cardiel's 300 speed. He's definitely getting banned, though. Like, almost 100% sure. So, I want to ban UDK. Rotos is okay without UDK. UDK, I just got to get rid of. He probably bans one of the... Oh, no ban. Oh, I forgot. You can't ban anybody else. You have to ban Armons. If Armons is in the team, you have to ban him. Now, this is okay, because where Nishak shines is that he places the bombs and then reduces their duration by 1 turn. Whereas Gaius doesn't do that. Gaius places the bombs, puts you to sleep, but Sify's just going to cleanse all that anyways. Now, my Cardiel is in immunity plus Stoneskin specifically to counter bomb champions. However, now my cooldowns are increased, which isn't the most ideal thing in the world, but it's not really that big of a deal either. Because unless he one-shots my Sify, which he didn't even go for, I'm not really sure. I guess he doesn't know what Sify and Rotos do. So now we're actually going to hit the Gaius 1 time, and he's not going to place any bombs on anybody relevant because Sify's going to get them. She's going to go to sleep. It's okay. And then I don't want to kill the Gaius, of course. The Wukong's the only threat here. The Rotos is going to cleanse himself in just a moment. There we go. Fantastic cleanse. We're not going to kill the Gaius. We're going to A2 on the... Now, the Gaius is going to be able to kill most likely the Hefrak if he wants to. I want to kill the Wukong because I'm still a little bit concerned about him. Now, the Gaius can kill whoever he wants. He needs to be smart about this, though, because if he kills Sify, I'm going to kill his team, basically. That's how it's going to happen. So now, if Wukong comes back, he's just going to lay back down. That's all there is to that. All right, so that worked out well for me. I think he could have played that better, but I'm not going to get into that because I don't even know how to play the game anyways, guys. So 40-28, doing much better than before. This video is probably going to get posted, thankfully. I don't know how many times I do know. About 3 or 4 times I've told the story about that broken glass enclosure. Every live arena video I've said it because I wanted to share it with you guys, but I just keep midway... Forget it. I ain't doing this no more. This is trash. Now, you can see here, my Lysandra, I did empower her as well. I got a +2. So getting to +2 for her is actually quite a bit of benefit. And I may get her built up for the arena, but not just yet. So the extra accuracy plus the extra 10 speed is actually pretty impactful for a champion who their turn meter steal requires accuracy, plus they're needing to be fast to be a speed booster. So the only problem is that she doesn't bring any increased attack or anything like that. So... Stealing turn meter is sweet, but I don't know. Not for sure if I'll use her. I need to remember what champions I pick up very first against an Armons. What do I usually do? I go Ancora plus... Was it Ancora and Narcisse? I think it is typically. Not because I like these champs, but just because I know they do good for me. And especially against some Wukong, he's pretty solid. And against Siphi teams, people will buff with a Siphi. And then after they buff with Siphi, they got 3 buffs on Wukong, and Narcisse eats that up. He absolutely loves it. He just block revives on Wukong, and he ain't never coming back. My Ancora, take a look at her build real quick. Ancora, 268 in 2 pieces of stone skin, or 2 sets of 2 turn stone skin. So there we go, Sun Wukong and UDK. Not too surprising, a very common opening pick here that apparently I have not bothered to memorize what I go against it. Now, I want to ban the... So here I'm stuck in a little bit of a pickle. I want to ban... I need to have something to answer the Wukong. So this is good. This Ronda pick is good. I need to get around that, though. Like, that's where I'm focused right now. So Ronda's good. I got 2 support picks left. I think Mikage is good, but actually Cardio. Oh, actually, I'm going to go Duchess for now. We're going to go Duchess for now. Because the last pick, if he picks a bomb champion, I'm going to go Cardio. If it's not a bomb champion, I'm going Mikage. Assuming he doesn't go Mikage, because Mikage's free, so he probably has her. He has 1 support and 1 damage pick left. A Poly Wukong, which, to be honest, I don't think any Wukong is support nowadays, right? Like, everybody runs damage dealing Wukong, at least in live arena. Maybe not classic, but in live arena, because polymorph is so rampant, it's hard to run any champion as a debuffer, a stripper, anything like that, right? Too difficult. You just get polyed all the time. A Yumiko and an Erix. So Yumiko, I don't really love that, but I have no option around it. We're going to go Mikage first, I guess, because I can probably snipe her, honestly. He has no res champion, so I'm really in a strong position there. He's probably going to ban Mikage, though. Like, I almost guarantee he's banning Mikage. Though Ronda's a really high ban priority as well. He has no buffs for Narcisse to block revive on him. The Erix is probably in stone skin, right? I don't know. We'll see. Mikage's pretty high ban, I think, though. Right? Yeah, I knew she was. I knew she was getting banned before he even decided she was getting banned, right? Though, do I have anybody who can even compete in speed? I really don't. So I think I just need to make my hits count for the most they possibly can. Like, Yumiko's lockout is really going to be brutal for me. Yeah, it's going to be bad, honestly. The Wukong can do a lot of damage. My Duchess can buff, but no, I should have used Siphi instead of Duchess to give myself a speed option. I didn't think about the Yumiko. Yumiko does definitely change that up quite a bit. It's just Wukong is going to be able to drop Ronda, and if he does instantly, well, it's not going to be great. Oh, he can also just drop the Narcisse as well. Just completely obliterates him. Siphi would have been better to actually outspeed them, get a chance to actually start going, because now or maybe even a neck grip possibly. Yeah, it's over now. Having a lockout plus Armons is a difficult thing for me to deal with, honestly. But, I mean, it's kind of over. The only thing that can be kind of saving me is that if this Wukong doesn't have his A2 off cooldown, and then whenever I res everybody, if he steals the buffs, and if he has 3 buffs, then I block revive, then I maybe actually do something in that case. I really want to res with Ancora. Please don't activate the fear. That'd be not good. I don't want that to happen. Got 2 reses, though. Okay, so I'm going to res Narcisse, give him an extra instant turn, I believe. We'll buff up, I think. Yeah, let's buff up. No, we didn't buff up. Now, with this, I think I can kill somebody, maybe. Let's see. Dang. That Narcisse hits like a wet noodle. Whose Narcisse is this? Okay. He's bad. That's what I'm saying, guys. I don't really like my Narcisse, honestly. Not really at all. So we're gonna res everybody, get 50% HP because they have a big boy harvest despair, whatever it's called. Trying to. Do I even have any chance in this fight? I don't think I do. Right? Yeah. Narcy's. I'm just probably not gonna pick him anymore, honestly. Like, he's a good threat. But mine's just not built well. He's really just not. My Ancora, I like her. Them together is good, but honestly, my preferred of the two, let me know what you guys think. But if it's Narcy's or Ancora, I'm going Ancora every time. Narcy's is good, but unless you build him very well, he's just hard to make really truly work, I feel like. Well, I mean, if he can't kill, he can't kill. He can't do his job. That time, I don't know. Maybe I could have had a different champion. Who knows? We'll go Ancora plus Wukong. It's a pretty good pick. Would have fixed the last match issue as well. But yeah, I need to invest in better gear because even if I was to like use my best gear on him, I just don't have good HP based nuker, savage, or lethal gear. I just don't. Not great stuff. Decent stuff. Decent stuff. Not great. So we're gonna go. I could go Duchess here and have Wukong protected because Narcisse can't kill him when he's protected like that. Not with the A3 at least. Or I can just go a non-buff team and protect Wukong from ever, having buffs on him. That's also a potential option. Might go Mikage to strip them and maybe ally attacks if I want it. But I'm gonna go UDK for sure. So UDK plus various different options. I like Rotos quite a bit, even though he is kind of weak to Narcisse. He's fast though, and he's tanky. My Heffrack is also very solid. I don't have any stone skin nukers except for Heffrack, which Heffrack's kind of like a little bit of a mixed bag because if it's a tanky team, he's not going to one shot him, and he really only gets one shot. He has his A2, which against an Arbiter team like that, tear it up. So Carnage, okay, non-awakened Carnage. I don't even know what he does. Oh yeah, I do. He does some a bunch of block skills and things. So this fight just took a swing in a direction. Not a good one either. Not a good one. So I'm gonna have to probably just sit and chill for a little bit. The Duchess is gonna be the best for like that slow fight and stuff. Let's do that. Ban Armans, of course. He might ban Wukong, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised because he can kind of go around it. Because Wukong is just going to be chilling and just keep resin over and over and over. I like Mikage here, but I can't compete in speed. Definitely won't be competing in speed. The Carnage is going to strip me and everything anyways, so Duchess gets banned. Actually, okay, that's not horrible. Could be worse. Now, in a weird world, maybe I'm faster than this guy. Maybe my 286 Rotos is actually faster than him. Is that a possibility? Probably not. But never say never, right? This is what somebody says. Justin Bieber, I don't know. Okay, Carnage. Let there be Carnage. Oh, let there be absolutely nothing. Is he squishy? He is pretty squishy, actually. Block passives, so that means my Wukong is indeed not going to revive on death. Now, it's kind of weird, though, isn't it? Because he's going to kill these champs anyways, right? Right? Like, what's going on here? He can kill all these champs without doing this nonsense. It's block passive, yeah. I'm intrigued by what he did. So he could have killed my champs with Narcisse without having to block my passives. That is passives, right? Block active skills, not passives. Yeah, he didn't need that to do that. We're going to provoke Carnage. Show him who's boss. Just kidding, we're not going to do that. Maybe he was trying to kill the Rotos? I kind of want to res Rotos, but I kind of don't. Do I want to res Rotos? I honestly don't know enough about Carnage to really know what's about to happen here. He may actually just wreck my Rotos, honestly. But, you know, you never learn about champs until you do something silly. So let's learn about what Carnage does together. What is this Carnage going to do? He could switch forms and do an AoE smack and blow my mind. That may be what's actually about to happen. Does he have a double hit? He has some big damage, that's for sure. Okay. His Narcies apparently struggles from the same suffers from the same thing mine suffers from, which is not being able to kill people. Now, that was interesting. So my Wukong's here, and he's ready to do some damage. Siphi is indeed not going to sleep my Wukong, and Wukong is going to obliterate Carnage and everybody else. Oh, no, not quite everybody else. He missed that part. So now we're going to do this A2. We're not going to buff Wukong, because that's a bad idea. I know this. Siphi can't res yet. Narcies, he may try to kill my Wukong, but if he does, it's not a huge deal. That would have been a big deal if he would have killed him then, though. Can Siphi res yet? Yes, she indeed can. She indeed can res. For sure. Hopefully just his A1. Hopefully it doesn't hit too hard. Dang, that's like a quadruple hit. All right, so Carnage did good. That's 2 losses, guys. I was feeling good. I was feeling confident. We had 3 wins, 2 losses. No more losses, okay? That is my deal. All right, my deal to you guys is no more losses. We had 20 minutes, no more losses for playing. Against Carnage, I don't know. I don't know what I could have really done differently, because honestly, I don't know all of his skills and what order he'd be used in. I've really not put much time into learning about it because I figured nobody's going to have him right now. Carnage. Not many people are going to have him. I don't see him picked very often either. I don't know how to spell his name. It's fine. All right, so Armand's first pick for sure. Carnage Ray. I thought it was like KH. No, it's KA. So his pick rate in bronze 1, oh, it's none. Okay, we're still gathering value or data. Okay, 0.1% of the time in gold. Okay, what is... So his A3 attacks winning me 3 times. He was hoping to kill the Rotos, but it didn't because... Okay, he was still my turn meter, I guess. I'm not really sure what or why he did that, honestly. So he has Narcies. I don't care. I wasn't going to pick Narcies anyways. I will go UDK and Rotos. Both fantastic champs. I think I could have taken the last team, though. I think I could have taken it. If my Rotos would have got an extra turn, it would have been for sure done. So Georgid probably in Stoneskin. Probably a Stoneskin Georgid, right? Which is fine. Don't got a choice because he already picked it. If he goes to Bomb Champion, not going to be a huge deal because I'm going to bank on being faster. Let's go Wukong as well here. I think this is just a solid team. Now, we have Stoneskin, Revolver, Tanky, Stoneskin, Stoneskin. Got the Speed Aura no matter what. So... the Siphi is probably going to be fast, right? Like Siphis are. She's going to have a 19% speed aura. I got a 28% speed aura with, okay, there's a shoes in. That's something. That's definitely something that we're going to ban. Not letting that get through. What in the world? What kind of player would let a shoes in come through with a Georgia? That'd be insane. Though I could have banned the Georgia, I guess, but then she would just boosted the Narcies and then wrecked my day. So the Siphi's probably going to be faster, right? I bet she's going to be. Let me make this full screen. Has this whole video been half screen like that? That's actually awful. So what I want to do here, I kind of want to kill the Georgie. I think I just do that, honestly. Or can I go for her? No, let's go for the Georgie, I guess. It's not really what I wanted to do, guys, but it's kind of what I had to do, I feel like. So he's going to res. Siphi's not going to, she's not going to veil anybody or anything. You can't ally attack a Narcies because he just blocks all the damage and you look like a goofball on a video. Not like I've done that before, but that's what happens. Trust me. Just trust me on this one. Now, this Narcies could very well ruin my day. Very, very possible. But I don't really want that to happen. So we're going to drop the Georgia again. I kind of want to go for the Ancora kill because he res with Siphi, right? Okay, so we got 2 buffs on the Wukong. Don't want any more buffs. Let's go for the hit on Ancora, and maybe my Wukong gets a turn. He does, in fact, get a turn. I don't want to steal any buffs, though. There's literally zero reason for that. And then the Narcisse gets his turn. So he can kill everybody, kind of, but not really. So Wukong's going to continue rezzing himself, and Rotos just isn't going to die because Rotos is a stout dude. Like, he's just a tanky monster. Now, we're just going to continue provoking the Narcisse. Sify can't res anybody because you already did, unless you got a Cycle of Magic proc, I guess, but that's not going to happen, right? Now we just kill the Sify? Yeah, let's go for the kill on the Sify. Yeah, big boy damage from Rotos. Very nice, buddy. Very, very nice. And Narcisse later. Very good. Not upset with that. Now, shoes in, boosting Georgid would have been a different result for possibly. I mean, with UDK, Georgid's a little bit more difficult to use. You can still kind of work around the stuff, but he's going to use that big hit into Georgid, and it could get lucky and kill him. Or it could just, hit reaction and not kill him. Old guy gamer. Old guy gamer. Hopefully he dropped his glasses and can't see the screen right now. Haha, I see what you're doing. You're going to go for a bomb team. I see what's happening. So, I'm going to go UDK and Sify. Maybe. But I want to save my Cardiel because I kind of need him. So let's go. He didn't pick UDK yet. Let's go these two. I don't need Sify just yet. I'm saving the Cardiel pick because I got a feeling it's going to be needed. The genius Cardiel gear, and it's going to help me out so much. I can almost guarantee that. Unless, of course, he goes Yumiko or Warlord, something along those lines. So I got a feeling Heffrak's going to come out to play. Heffrak and Cardiel may possibly be my next pick. But I want to see how much he leans into. If he goes... I want to see how much he leans into the whole bomb team here. If it's a Lady Kimmy, even a Yumiko, it's bomb. He is for sure trying to bomb me. All right, TikTok. Let's see. Oh, Warlord plus Terase. Well. Looks like it may be a bomb team, but it may not as well. Possibly, probably. I have no clue. That's actually what I'm thinking. I have absolutely no clue what it's going to be as far as bomb team or not. With that said, who can deal with Terase very well in my account? So Wukong is who I typically use. So my main damage dealers are out of commission currently. I need a res champion who can res pretty consistently and well. And Cora plus Narcisse. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do this. The champs that I don't really like that much, but let's use those. If it's a bomb champ, Cardio would have been so much better. Please don't be a bomb champ. There we go, not a bomb champ. I'm not too upset by that. So obviously he can come around, but guess what? Taras might wreck my Rotos. He's banning Armons, right? Doesn't ban Armons, then it's GG. Please don't ban Armons. You have no polymorph anywhere. Don't ban my man Armons. Let's let him through one. Oh, I thought he let him through one match. Dang it. So what we got here is some Narcisse shenanigans that he is not going to do very well through. However, he's probably going to prioritize killing my Rotos over Narcisse. But I'm just going to res it with Ancora next time anyway. So really, whoever he goes for is going to be fine. Rotos may survive a triple hit. It's possible. So the hit from Wukong plus the hit from Terase, Rotos may survive it. Oh, I was hoping he'd provoke him. That would have been incredible. I love when Terase gets counterattacked and provoked, or sheeped from the provoke. It's so beautiful. Does he go for the ally attack or for the stun? The stun's not going to do anything. The stun would actually be a horrible idea because the Rotos is just going to get freed from that because of Ancora. She's a beast. Probably going to go for the strip. Okay, goes for the stun. Doesn't actually do anything because Rotos is cool. Well, actually, Ancora's cool. Ancora's the one who caused that to happen. So we're going to cleanse my champs, and now we're going to come in here, wreak havoc on the Arbiter, and then we're going to drop the Wukong just because there's no reason for him to have increased attack and get away with that, basically. A2 and not kill the Mikage or the Terase, but still just throw an A2 out there to show that, hey, I could do the A2. It's not going to do anything, but I have it in case. right? The A3 wouldn't have done that much. And now I can buff, or I could go for the possible play of getting the Taras to... Actually, I think I want to go with the A3 here. The provoke would be sweet, but he's just going to go A3 and try to do a big smack on me anyways. Dang. What in the world? Now, Narcisse gets an extra turn, instant turn. No, he doesn't. He does not get an instant turn. And then he's going to just obliterate my UDK, right? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, guys. I almost got beat by an old guy gamer. Dang, that was... How did he even do that much damage to Rotos? I thought Rotos was above 50% HP. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That was scary. Wow. Rotos never gets that much damage dealt to him. I didn't expect for him to just be melted. But I guess the Narcisse pick was good. Told you guys. I told you Narcisse is awesome. No, Narcisse isn't bad. It's just mine's not well built. With a bit better gear, he'd be fine. He'd be A-okay. I think I just need to pick this X up here. Oh my goodness. Continue. Continue the fight, not continue my leaving process. Harima plus Siphi. That is a disaster. Absolutely horrendous. I mean, he's already banned my Rotos essentially, so might as well not even go UDK. Let's go something. I don't know. Actually bad. There's not a lot that I dislike more than Harima. Because she shuts down so much stuff. So annoying. I might go UDK. Maybe I don't. Who knows? Rotos, I can use him still. It's just, you know, not as fun. Not as cool. I'd actually rather use him into a Warlord than I would Harima. Now, I can just throw Rotos in here now. Like, I don't need a UDK to protect me. Because he's not going to go UDK. If he does, then I just ban Harima and easy peasy, basically. So he has both the supports that res that I typically go. I could go into a Mikage play to possibly threaten the speed on him. I could maybe... Nah, I'm not going to do that. It's too risky. Honestly, depending on what damage dealer he picks, I may just ban the Harima. Because yeah. I mean, there's no reason. There's no logic behind it. Other than the fact that I very much dislike her and just want to get rid of her as soon as possible. We'll see what he picks. Leor's? Honestly, I think Harima is just who I have to ban. Rotos has low cooldowns. Get her out of here. I'm taking the Warlord's shenanigans. Whatever Warlord has to throw at me, I'm taking that, guys. I'm just taking it full on, and I'm going to deal with it, okay? Now, my Mikage can switch forms, so it's actually not that bad. Now that I think about it, so yeah, the Harima ban actually was the best play. I told you I'm not going to lose any more matches, so we got what, 8 more minutes before that deal is up. We're going to hopefully not break it here. Okay, lock me out. Go ahead, do it. Oh, wow, you locked me out. But guess what? Mikage, she don't care about no lockout stuff. She doesn't care at all. So we're going to switch forms, and then we're going to take all of your buffs, and hopefully become a sheep as well. Hopefully become a sheep in the process. Ah, dang it, not a sheep. That's unfortunate. I killed your Warlord. Yes. That is satisfying. That is satisfying. So satisfying. Now, I want a champion who is under 3 buffs to be able to kill, please. Okay, nobody got their cooldowns reduced, unfortunately. He's going to go the double hit A2, and it's going to kill... No, actually, no, it doesn't do that. Wow, okay. We're just going to poke the Duchess there one time. Nice. A little A2 hit. Now, with this stuff, Ancora doesn't need to A3 on the... doesn't need to res anybody, I don't think. And Rotos isn't going to be slept either. Well, 1, because he's below 50% HP. Or, sorry, 50% turn meter. But for 2, well, it doesn't matter. Like, he... The sleep isn't going to do anything because Ancora just cleanses it. So now what we got to do is we got to kill the Duchess. Or should kill the Siphi. Can I do it? Long reach. Big reach. If Harima was there, I would not have done that. I could not have done that, actually. If Harima was there, that would not have happened. Now, with that said, this Leo could obliterate me. In fact, he does. Oh my gosh, how in the world did Ancora survive that? I don't know. She's a beast. That's all I have to say about that. She is an absolute monster. Wow, that is crazy. She survived a double hit from Leo with increased attack. Rotos got melted. Good job, Ancora. Good job, Ancora. What's her build again? I like that. I'm gonna continue having that build. Actually, I may even adjust to make her even stronger. That's really cool, for real. So good HP, 4,000 defense. Yes, I mean, it's not like anything super extremely crazy. I need to maybe get her. Wait, why does she have crit damage on this? That's weird. Okay, well, I gotta fix that. I could get more HP on the chest plate as well. But that's very odd. Very odd. So we're gonna go Ancora plus Wukong. Zucchini, like a zucchini, but it sucks, I guess. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like the worst. It's like the last team, but worse. I literally think I should just back out of this one. Oh, wow. +4 Armons, +4 Harima, +3 Siphi. Oh, wow. We're going to go Rotos just because, why not, right? We're not going to go until last, though. What can I do to deal with? What can I do to deal with her, guys? Do I have an option? I don't. I don't actually have an option at all, honestly. We're going to go Narcisse. And then we're going to go... Frick, if I know. Duchess? No, not Duchess. Let's go UDK. IDK, so we'll go UDK. I can't switch positions. They're too far apart. I don't want to get a random champion. I don't want to get a Claude Beast Feeder thrown into my fight. I think it actually goes your left to right or something. I don't actually know how it calculates who to throw in there. Maybe it's your highest power champion? Because I get some good champions thrown in sometimes. Like, oh my goodness, where you go, Rotos? He doesn't even care about my UDK. He's like, yeah, you're fine. I got these empowered +4 legendaries. You are not going to win. And you're right. You are right. I'm not going to win. Wukong. I wasn't going to go Rotos anyways. I got 2 damage dealers picked. Dang, this is actually horrifying. Let's actually go Mikage. I guess I have to ban Armons, right? Like this, I don't really have another option. Like I have other options that I want to ban, but I don't have any other options that I can ban. So maybe in one crazy world, I could stun everybody. Rotos counterattacks me, gets polymorph placed on him because of Mikage, and then everything's fine. Fine and dandy, right? That's a possibility. Is it likely? Nah, not really. But the other possibility is that I just switch forms here. Do the old switcheroo and strip literally everybody here. Ah, okay, that actually kind of worked out as planned. Not too bad. Though Galathier is about to ruin my day. I'm sure he's about to do that. Though it is satisfying to at least got the Siphi stripped. Okay, that is satisfying. Unfortunately, all my skills are blocked and my buffs are gone, so my hope is also gone. But the hope was lost when the match started, so that's okay. Not really too upset about losing that. All right, well, there we go, guys. It's a loss. I mean, that doesn't like really count, does it? I mean, it kind of counts, but he's 62 million player power. We're just gonna chalk that one up as it's a scratch match, I guess. Don't count that one, guys. Okay, that was like I'm not really even sure what I should pick against that team that would do good, right? That team belongs way higher than it is. Siphi, Harima, or Harima by itself is enough. Armon's first pick is horrible. Siphi, Harima, Armons, Galathier, and a Rotos is absolutely horrible. Okay, Arbiter plus Mikage. So I'm getting a little bit of the old bomb team vibes. When I see Arbiter, it instantly switches my mind to, okay, this is a bomb team for sure. With that said, I could go for the Rotos pick and have him pick UDK most likely and kind of bait that out. But is it really a bait, or did I just get baited? I think I'd just be the one getting baited. I think I go Ancora here. because she's really cool about not letting Rose get stunned. So I'm going to try to force out a UDK. I'd rather have a UDK than a Warlord or anything like that. Let's try it. So UDK will get picked. It may be fine because he has 2 slots to pick here. I'd rather, I guess, him go UDK because he's thinking, okay, I could go UDK or I could go Warlord. Oh my goodness. Mezimel and Lazarius? That's not really what I thought was going to happen. A little bit different. A little bit different than I expected, honestly. So I'm not going to go Sun Wukong this time. Now, his Lazarius could strip. His team can wreck me. I kind of want to go UDK now so that she can't really... Yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of bad no matter what, right? Let's go Duchess plus Hefrak. I really don't. I just got all kind of confused right now, honestly. Because I know Mikage can strip, but she doesn't really necessarily want to do that. No, I think I should go a speed booster, right? Yeah, Siphi. Let's go Siphi. So I got 2 speed options. Ban their Arbiter, keep my speed options, and then hope that Hefrak does something useful. This is questionable to me. Mezimel's block revive. Ah, okay, UDK. It's like I didn't expect that to come. So Lazarius can strip, I know. He can strip and she can strip. They can block revive on somebody. My Siphi's probably gonna get boosted though somewhere around there, right? I could always bank on, hey, maybe I'm faster. I kind of have to ban the UDK still. This is a little bit risky. Their Arbiter's probably faster than me, but if I'm faster than the Arbiter, then I think I win. But I'm not going to be faster. But if I can do something, then I get somewhere, right? Oh. Okay. Well. I could boost turn meters of everybody and then just have them stripped by the Lazarius and her, stunning everybody. I think, honestly, I just sleep the Mikage and then hope for the best. Oh, no, that wasn't really the best. I mean, that's actually okay because she's going to hit Rotos, not going to kill him, right? Not going to kill him, right? Don't kill my Rotos. There we go, extra turn. She's going to try to blast him. She's going to try to blast him away, but he got so much protection. It's not going to do anything. I forget if it's a double hit or a triple hit. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, Hefrak. You're out of here, buddy. You are out of here, which that's not the worst case. I mean, other champs I would rather... I guess Rotos is more important than Hefrak, right? Okay, so I can't res him, obviously, but I can protect my team a little bit better. And now I can go for the Arbiter kill. 100% going to kill her. And then we go for the Mezimel kill number 1, I guess. We sleep Mikage again, because I can't res Mr. Hefrak over there anyways. Now, he's going to res the Arbiter. I already know that. He doesn't res everybody, though, does he? Is it the end of his turn or the beginning of his turn? When does it happen? I don't even know. But my Rotos is going to pop off. Okay, extra turn. Beautiful. Okay, well, guess what I'm going to do here? I'm going to not weak hit on the Mikage. Ah, did not weak hit on the Mikage. Very nice. Very nice. And then I'm going to tap the Lazarius but kill him. Go for the extra turn chance. Just kidding. Gonna sleep the Mezimel. Go ahead and not res anybody. Kill her with Ancora. There we go. Ancora sealing the victory. And we end the match with no more losses. Besides that one that doesn't really count because that was very weird. 8.6 million player power. Well, still give myself a pat on the back for that one. I mean, my player power is a little bit higher. 21.6. So very low player power, bud, for your... Why are these new... low player power people having such crazy champions? I got 20 million player power. Been playing for a long time. Spent way more money than I would like to admit. And I don't have Mezimel, Lazarius, or Mikage. I ain't got none of these mythical champions. Not salty about it, but I done got them, guys. However, I am realizing that Mikage against Warlord, it's actually not too scary. Like Warlord, I can see how he's fallen down. With mythicals being in the game, I can see how Warlord's dropped out a lot. So we end it with 3 wins. No, a little bit more than that, I believe. I think we had a few more past that. Maybe he was my first one, not for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we did 10 total. So 6 and 3? No, so we didn't do 10. I did one before this, I guess. Maybe it was 7 and 3. Let's call it 7 and 3. That sounds better. So I'm pretty happy with that. Climbing up higher, 40, 36. I know I'm not super high in Live Arena yet. I'm I'm the only one who plays my live arena. I know sometimes people have drivers and stuff like that, but I just play mine, slowly climb up, and I only do it for videos as well. Basically, unless I say that. I only do it with the intention of doing videos, and if it goes bad, well, then there's no video. This one went well. If it goes mediocre, I do a video. But if I get salty and tilted during the video, I'm not going to do the video because nobody's going to like that. Would you? Would you like that? Either way, let's go show you all some of these heroes real quick. Relatively shorter live arena session, but it's essentially like 3 hours because that's how long I was trying to do this video for. Whoa, Hefrak, what's going on there, buddy? What are you doing? You just think you're taking your shield off is cool? Yeah, I don't need a shield. That's shield. I don't need to protect nothing. I just one-shot everybody. Yeah, well, I think we need to fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. That's better. Got the shield back on him. Good, good, good. So he's in Stone Skin plus Savage. Siphi's not fast. She's just there. Like, she's not that fast. 388. I can make her faster, but I got Mikage pretty quick. Change up the builds there. Rotos is a beast, basically. Got a very good weapon on. Got to flex that a little bit, you know. Got to get this thing up as well. Need to farm some more Shogun, actually. So I'll do that eventually. Crit rate. Should be crit damage, honestly. But crit rate, I need it for now. So we're going to leave it as it is. Mastery's there. And Korra, let's go ahead and fix this to HP percentage real fast. Oh, I can't. Well, in some world I could. HP or defense would be awesome. Attack, okay, that's like not at all what I was wanting, but that's okay. And Korra's there. Life Harvest, I really like that. It does make fights easier. Lady Mikage, she's in a weird set. Well, she's in War Master because I use her in Hydra and I need her to heal from the leech hits. That's why she's in War Master. And then her artifacts right here. Got to flex it. Got a quad roll essentially on the flat defense gloves. So flat stats are worth rolling. The quad roll is very nice. Puts her up pretty high speed. 361 with 384 accuracy. Not great accuracy. I know that. I could make it a little bit higher, but I need a little better stuff. So not currently, but eventually I will get it higher. For now, this is where she's at. She's fast, decent accuracy. So for White King Narses, we have him in mediocre build. You already saw that before. Wukong, you've probably seen this build before. We have speed set. Cruelty would be better, or cruel would be better. But just can't do that yet, unfortunately. Got this pair of gloves and this pair of boots. Very nice stuff. UDK, just full stone skin with some reaction. Nothing too special. Rhonda, she wasn't really showcased today. She was in a match and died, so useless champ for me, right? Just in that match. She's very good, but that one she wasn't. Duchess didn't get a whole lot of time to shine, but that's her build. Cardiel needs his stuff changed, but his artifacts are right here. Stone Skin plus immunity to be a bomb cleansing champion. Mama Thrala is not built to have high enough resistance to actually do bomb cleansing. She could do it. She's just not got very much resistance. I use her in Hydra, so switching her over just, that kind of feels weird. I can't really allocate the gear to it right now without messing up my Hydra stuff, I don't think. So maybe eventually I do that, but for now, we're just gonna leave her where she's at. So there we go, guys. That is my live arena stuff for the day. Let me know if you like live arena content. Let me know if you like that video. Thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. And I'll be back very soon, hopefully doing more live arena videos. But if they go poorly, maybe I skip them. This one went especially well. If it's 5 and 5 and I'm not frustrated, it's fine. Either way, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.